Hello everyone and welcome to a new video update for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. And today, as you see in the title, it is back. The hope for 100k is back. Now I don't want to sound like a hopium, alright? I just want to show you why, alright? I know there is a lot of things happening here, but I'm gonna explain, right? So the first thing I want to start with it is again the impulse towards the upside. So we have in green already a 1 and 2, right? We have here a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the wave 1 in green, and then we have a complex structure wave 2, right? With a very shallow target, right? Reaching only the minimum target for the wave 2, which is 0.38 fib level, right? Again, after the wave 2, we have a 1 and 2, 3, 4, and 5, finishing the wave 3 in green, right? So that is a very clear impulse, right? Finishing this wave 3 towards the upside. Now we are looking for a wave 4, right? So based on Elliott Wave analysis, if wave 2 is a complex and shallow wave 2, then we are expecting a complex wave 4, but a deeper, right? This is a Elliott Wave theory, right? The alternation of the wave 2 and 4, okay? If you search more about it, it means like when you have a wave 2, which is shallow and flat, then your wave 4 is expected to be deep and sharp, right? And the vice versa. So this works perfectly, to be honest, from the perspective of alternation in Elliott Wave theory, right? So inside this wave 4, what is going on? So, okay, if that is a corrective wave, which lead us to a bull run after, okay? Because looking at this corrective wave, okay, it's very complex. But if you look at it, you will see an A, B, and a C, and then A, B, right? Or you have to look for something here as a C or as a Y. Because if this last wave should be a C or a Y, because it has ended on a very high amount of volume, right? Most case scenarios ends on a high amount of volume where the wave is labeled as C or as a Y. Y it means as W, X, and Y. Now, I started to search this, and by the way, looking further inside this last wave, right? It might have ended, right? It might have ended because yesterday I took some fib level, of course, to be much more precise. So we can label here a 1, a 2, taking the minimum fib level for a wave, a 2, and then we got exactly here a 1 fib or even higher a little bit than the 1 Fibonacci from the wave 1. That means this wave is longer than the wave 1, which make it perfect for a wave 3, right? Now the retracement is of course again shallow, which is 0.23, but it is the minimum requirement for a wave 4, so that is eligible. Therefore, we have now 1, 2, 3, 4, and a final wave, a 5, which it is extended because when wave 1 and wave 3 are almost equal, wave 5 got more extension, right? Or get extended based on Elliott Wave analysis again and theory, right? Now, in case of a bearish scenario where we can see here this wave going up, and you might think, okay, maybe this is still a 3 and then this is gonna be a 4. Maybe the 4 here is very shallow and it's looking for a deeper wave 4. However, in that case, we are looking here at 1, right? At 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? Finished 5 waves towards the upside. In a case of a correction, of course, you cannot make a correction with 5 waves to the upside. If that is a correction, that means we are looking to an A, right? Finished 5 waves in A. Then you are looking for 3 waves in B, right? And then 5 waves towards the upside again as a zigzag for C, right? Which it could hit already the gaps. And that's why in the last video yesterday I mentioned, okay, in case that the gap did not finish totally, okay, we might get to the gaps at least with a correction. Then we take it from there, all right, the analysis. Okay, we take it from there, we see what's going on and so on. So in that case scenario, if that is your wave 4, okay, you need still a wave a B and a C as a zigzag, right? Now the thing is, if that is the case as well, which is highest the probability now for yeah, okay. This sorry, it should be taken from the 2 actually. Here we go. Yeah, this is what I meant. So if wave 4 retraced as a zigzag in ABC, right? Now of course it depends on the B how much deeper, because the more deeper the more shallow the C would be, right? But in that case, let's say it is a beautiful zigzag ABC and it hit the 0.618, right? Once this level is hit, then the wave 4 is invalidated. Okay, so we cannot call it anymore wave 4 because kind of like this would invalidate an impulse, right? And therefore we are looking for something else here, or a finished impulse, finished wave C, and a new structure here going on, right? So this is the thing regarding the micro and this last wave, what it could be now. Now the things are much clearer to talk about, right? Now going back to our corrective wave here, we need to prove that this wave, this corrective wave, give us or send us towards the upside and not towards the downside. As you can see, an A, B, or a C, and then we are looking towards the downside, right? Or a 5 structural waves here that we see that might lead us also towards the downside as a 1, right? 1 and 2, right? So we don't want to see something so much, of course, because I mean it's still a possibility, right? Because we have 5 waves down. However, an extended diagonal in a big figure, right? We're talking about the large time frame here, right? The daily, the 4-hour. It's very rare, okay? I mean, you can see this in micro time frame, like 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour chart. But on a daily chart or in a 4-hour, it's a little bit rare. So that's why it decreases the possibility, right, of it. So in this corrective now, I want to look for an A, B, and a C, right? Something like this, which it could be a WXY. So if I look closer here, I can see inside the wave 1 here, we can see exactly 5 waves down, right? Or 3 waves down, whatever, as A, B, and a C. 3 waves up, A, B, C, and then A, B, and a C, right? So in other words, we can say that this is an A, this is a B, and 5 wave down as a C, right? The fib level taken from this point to that point to the base point of the B give us a fib level 100% as a zigzag, right? 1 to 1 is a perfect fib level hit for a zigzag. Therefore, I need to consider that this structure, right, has finished exactly here, right? This is for an A, and I would consider this is a W at the same time, right? Now, after that, because of that problematic thing that I remember during the correction, we got a little bit, a kind of a truncation here. We were expecting a ABC, and we got kind of a truncation and so on. So it has made a lot of conflict during this correction, and it was really unknown how to label this, right? So now what I see is actually an A, right? A three waves A. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 for a B, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. If that is a truncation, because some charts look like truncated, some chart took the high, so it's a perfect impulse. Therefore, I believe it would be much better to consider this as an impulse with a finished wave C, all right, or finished WXY here, right? Whatever it is, I don't really want to go deeper in the detail, but it looks like a very good flat, right? A, B, and a C. Okay, so that is perfect for a wave X. When you see a expanding flat here, it is a perfect shape for a wave X, right? From there, we're gonna see now a 1, a 2, 3, 4, and a 5, right? For a wave A. In wave A now, because we thought that this is an impulse, right? Now, of course it is an impulse, but only one impulse inside, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that means this could be an A, B, and a C, right? For the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a wave C for a corrective wave. Now the last part of this structure can be taken as A, B, and a C, finishing the C on a very high amount of volume, right? And looking again inside the structure, we have already explained it, right? It can be a perfect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 impulse, right? Therefore, now connecting all these triangles or flats, right? We have A, B, and a C. We have another A, B, and a C, right? And then we have an A, B, and a C as a zigzag, hitting exactly, if this is a zigzag, hitting exactly a fib level of 1, which is perfect, right? And if we want to complete this structure, right, then we have to simply connect all these flats together, right? So then we are looking to A, right, or W, then X, right, and then Y. Connecting all these flats together give us a WXY, taking the fib level based from the W to the X to the Y, giving us a W target, right, at the 1.38 fib level, which is almost the same and close target for a zigzag as well. Therefore, I think, guys, this could be a perfect corrective waves of 3 waves, right? And not 5 waves, not 4 waves, okay? It can be perfectly, it can be eligible for a continuation for our bigger impulse towards the upside. Now, the beautiful thing is that we got a complex deep wave of 4, which is again the alternative of a wave 2, and also we have hit only the 0.5 support level, right, of a wave 4, and we don't want to go further, because once we touch the 43,000, that would be an invalidation of the wave 4. Therefore, this retracement looks a perfect for a correction, right, after a correction. And what we see now inside here, we can see that those 5 waves, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, is a perfect start for a correction, after a correction, sorry, or it's a perfect start for an impulse, Or in case if that is a correction, then we are considering this is an A, B, and we are looking for 5 waves towards the upside as well, or a zigzag, of course, right? So this is the thing. Sorry for the voices, guys, if it is heard in the video. So that was it for Bitcoin now, and I hope that you like the update. Of course, for the other scenarios, the bearish scenarios, I already talked about it. Of course, it's still open and available, right? I mean, but because it is very rare, again, for a 5 waves, a big 5 waves correction and extended diagonal, right, in a bigger time frame, it's very rare. And okay, I know that the situation is very rare as well, but I think, as I said, I still trust that Bitcoin has nothing to do with it, okay? And this might be very normal. This might be very normal. Now, it is a little bit extended, of course, all right, from this part, but yeah, it's very understandable, right? So this is the thing, guys. I think this is very normal. We are in a very normal impulse still. We are still around the Fib levels required for a wave 4, right? And we are looking for our wave 5. Now, because of that wave 5, it can reach, of course, around 100K. So we are going to look further after we start forming, of course, a 1-2. It's very early to talk about it. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video if you like the content, and of course, make sure you have subscribed for the channel if you want to have more update. And thank you for watching. Have a nice day. See you in the next video. Bye bye.